Hello and welcome to the live stream of the gold medal game here at the OFSAA Single A Girls Volleyball Championship in Welland, Ontario at the high school Saint-Jean-de-Brébeuf. I'm Mr. Fredo commentating, and sitting next to me as always is my co-commentator, co-anchor, great play-by-play, Nicolas Reberge.
Happy to be here, gonna be a very intense gold medal game. We'll see how it plays out. I've seen a little bit of É.s.c, but Franco-Cité is a new team for me, so we'll see how it plays out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a little familiar with Franco-Cité coming from NASA myself, being a Sudbury guy. Definitely remember NASA battles against the Patriots and a great squad. Saw É.s.c play here early on in the tournament against our hometown team, the Lynx of Saint-Jean-de-Brébeuf. Very well coached team, great squad, and here we've got the rosters pulled up. So a little bit of insight, definitely leaning heavily on those two middles, big swingers. That would be number 43, Mariah Werner, as well as number 33, Catherine Emmer. But otherwise, just great at digging into the ball. Good fundamental volleyball the whole way. They wreaked havoc on our home squad pretty much.
Yeah, they cleaned that game up pretty nicely, and it's very cool to see Franco-Cité in this game as the 11th seed coming into this tournament. So obviously, they're going to be the underdog in this game, and they're here with something to prove against É.s.c.
Yeah, absolutely. And here we have the roster being pulled up. And unfortunately, I didn't get the chance to see them play at all during the tournament.
Yeah, me neither. So it's going to be a fresh team for us, and I'm pretty sure a fresh team for É.s.c. So a lot to see, a lot to get on, and just excited to get going with this game.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, like I said earlier. The Franco-Cité teams are always well coached, always competitive, and from the looks of it, definitely punching well above their weight as the 11th seed.
Excited to get underway with this game. What do we expect to see? What do you want to see out of these two teams to start off this gold medal match?
I think player introductions are right about to start, so maybe we'll take a little back seat and we'll be right back with a little bit of insight in a moment. We'll defer to Jason Duthie on the floor.
Just a reminder to everyone in attendance of the OFSAA Code of Behavior for Spectators to cheer in a positive manner, respect officials' decisions, do not interfere with the competition, keep off of the playing area, and be courteous and respectful. Now, with today being International Women's Day, I'd like to introduce you to our all-women's officiating crew for this gold medal game. Natasha Freeman, Sharon Zablowski, Denise Drummond, and Kimberly Gutierrez. And now for the player introductions. É.s.c College out of Toronto, number 44, Melina Chmielowski. Number 19, Lynn Jung. Number 29, Lucia Kasia. Number 49, Sophia Emmer. Number 33, Catherine Emmer. Number 35, Abigail Gerritsen. Number 45, Christina Heel-Kowal. Number 42, Alexander Kiriakou. Number 46, Melanie Maldonado-Inani. Number 18, Olivia all out on the floor.
So again, those of us tuning in, welcome to the OFSAA Single A Girls Gold Medal game here in Welland, Ontario at Saint-Jean-de-Brébeuf High School. A game between the De La Salle Athletics and the Patriotes de Franco-Cité. Kind of a surprising turn of events to see the 11th seed in the finals, but clearly punching well above their weight, deserving to be here, and we're expecting a great game. We saw De La Salle earlier in the tournament here at home. Great looking squad. Can't say much for having seen Franco-Cité at all, but again, you don't make the gold medal match of an OFSAA without earning your way there, certainly.
Yeah, definitely. I'm very excited to see where the strong points and the weak points are for either of these teams. And I feel like we saw in the bronze medal game and like we saw in the finals for the losers bracket, it's really all about controlling your mistakes and how you can bounce back when you get down maybe a couple points.
Yeah, definitely at this level, at this high caliber of play, both teams are capable of certainly going on runs. It's who can pass better, who can deal with the mental side of the game a little bit stronger. And we're definitely expecting a back and forth game here, hopefully going deep into the sets and keeping us well entertained throughout it.
See how it goes, and definitely a bit of nerves here coming out from both sides as we're going to see who can really settle down, get comfortable in this game, and maybe take an early lead. Controlling your emotions. I know both teams are very excited to be here in the finals of OFSAA. It's what you play for, right? So
yep.
Gonna be a good game.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, this is the culmination of months of work, certainly, and sometimes years of work to develop a program and to get to OFSAA, to get to a gold medal match.
As Hailing Chung is gonna start us off in this gold medal game by De La Salle. Let's get underway.
Looking to the outside here. Free
Ball
ball coming.
for De La Salle. Let's see what they can make out of it. Strong hit that sails wide as Franco-Cité gets the first point of this gold medal match.
Yeah, a little lefty side from the right side here from De La Salle. Immediate side out for Franco-Cité.
Franco-Cité. First serve is going to be my number 4, Kaylee Curry. Let's see what she can do.
Again, going to the right side here for De La Salle.
Strong hit with a lot of power. Perfect to the back right corner by Kendra Rochford, as this is a very good start by Franco-Cité.
Yeah, back-to-back points, and with conviction on that second one. That was a good kill. Definitely what you're looking to get early as a hitter, try to get into that rhythm. Great pass. Again, leaning to the right side.
Another strong hit, perfect spot.
Beautiful cut.
She's a little late to that ball, as we can tell here early the intensity is here, and this is going to be a very, very close game.
Yeah, I mean, this is it. This is the OFSAA gold medal game, what you've dream about as an athlete.
Beautiful dig off the serve, so we're going to see a back row hit. Very strong hit from the back row. See what they can do with this ball as they set power, and she just didn't get enough of that ball as that's into the net. And Franco-Cité.
Yeah, a little tentative from Rochefort there. I think she had a really good kill early on in that second approach. It's a little tentative, but I'm sure she'll figure it out. Good pass.
Audrey Houlette with a very strong hit in the middle. It's going to be interesting to see who really dominates the net in this game as that ball sails a little wide. Still getting the nerves out on either side.
Yeah, definitely, but those are the kind of mistakes I think you want to see as a coach. You want to see your team being aggressive. You want to see them taking chances like that to take shots. Free balls probably won't score at this level anymore. They're not going to, create too much havoc, so you almost need to be a little bit more aggressive.
And when you do get that free ball, you really have to capitalize.
Yeah, as we see right here.
Very strong hit and a beautiful dig there by De La Salle, as there's a free ball for the Patriotes. Let's see what they can do.
It's a reset. Good
tip, but a beautiful dig. And they just can't quite get it back over, as that is a huge point for Franco-Cité.
Yeah, beautiful transition play there, taking advantage of the multiple opportunities they were given. I mean, that's the beauty of it. You send a swing hard on the other side, odds are free ball's going to come back if it's well hit. Should it come back at all?
Very nice set to their power who hits it.
Great pass, transitioning here.
Super strong hit by Caitlin Labelle, and this is a huge, huge point for Franco Cité to get a quick 3-point lead over De La Salle. Maybe get them on their toes a little.
In convincing fashion, too. Those are money kills.
Just perfect kills, so much power as that one goes out, and De La Salle feeling the pressure right now. Maybe we see a timeout come out from Andrew Tulshi here soon.
Yeah, I see him mouthing, hey, it's our mistakes. We just got to calm down. We got to find our game. And I think he's right. That's what they're looking for. They're just trying to find their own offense.
Yet again, very nice set and a big block.
Good poise here. Going to the right
Beautiful
side.
set and a huge block, but they just can't recover as Franco Cité putting on a clinic, up 7-2 in this gold medal match.
Just such calm and such poise there.
Free ball for Franco Cité. Let's see what they can make out of it. Tough ball, but a good recovery.
Yeah, this is De La Salle's chance to transition here.
Strong hit and a huge block. Really nice roll shot. Sets the right side once again. Beautiful hit by number 12, Maxine Mossou. So, as we see, Franco Cité got the nerves out early, came out swinging, and is really taking it to this strong De La Salle team.
Look at the quality of passes here from Franco Cité, even on the offensive chances from De La Salle.
And that is a huge point for De La Salle.
So far, a lot of those pickups have been on swings and attacks and roll shots, and they've been dimed to 2.5. And, you know, the second as a setter, you've got all three of your options open. You can really start to explore and get people involved in the game. Just another, look at that, dime to 2.5.
A beautiful hit. Audrey Oulette with a beautiful hit, and props to their setter, Kaylee Curry, who is really stepping up and finding that power and finding that right side, finding the middle, and just giving them perfect balls to attack down on De La Salle.
You know, I think if you're the De La Salle fan base or favorite here, they definitely have that poise. They definitely have it in them to play. They're just a little tentative right now, it looks like, and they just got to sort out their own mistakes. A little confusion here with the 3-ball system.
And that one may have been going out. Just gets a piece of it as De La Salle.
No. Got faked out, but I thought a timeout was coming, but...
I'm surprised the timeout isn't coming here. Down 8 in this first set.
Yeah, it can be tough as a coach to, you know, want to get involved too early and take the wind out of the sails of your team.
And I guess good play call by not calling the timeout as she misses her serve.
Almost like an instinctual thing you knew as a coach that we're getting a side out here. I mean, that can also wreak havoc over time as if you're, you know, waiting that extra point to call a timeout. Those extra points start to stack up.
And Milena Chmielowski serving for De La Salle. That's a beautiful dig by them. Good play by the setter to get over. Free ball for De La Salle.
Here's your chance now. Collect.
Strong hit down there by Catherine Emmer. And these are huge points for De La Salle if they want to get back in this game.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, she was monumental in her game against Saint-Jean-de-Brébeuf early in the tournament. And you got to be looking to get her the ball as much.
Another beautiful set to the right side. And not sure if that clipped the net or it got the block, but...
She looks like she wants that one back. She's saying, hey, feed me the ball again.
Huge props to Franco Cité setter, who is finding the power in the right side remarkably at the start of this game.
Oh, a little overpass here. Emmer's out. Good pickup.
Free ball, see what they
Full
can do.
Play here.
Beautiful pass to the middle, and that is a strong hit. Just perfect sets.
Kathleen Schreier. Karine, excuse. Absolute missiles from the middles of Franco Cité.
Such a strong team. Their net presence is felt.
Yeah. Good pickup here. All right.
Free ball. That is not what you want to be giving Franco Cité, as they
should be
will
okay.
capitalize, and she just didn't get enough of that ball. Beautiful set there to the middle, but a good tip on the block as it goes back to center, and it just trickles over the net. And
Schreier again.
Franco Cité is putting on a clinic, and we do see the timeout come out from Andrew Tolshi.
Yeah. I mean, you're down 7 here early on, and the game is by no means over. There's still lots of game left here. But not the showing you have in your head when you think OFSAA gold medal game, you know, the game that you've worked so hard to get to. A little tentativeness from the De La Salle squad. You can see in their passes, nothing's going really to 2.5, or some of them aren't making it there. You can't run your middles. Where on the Franco Cité side, everything's kind of going the right way.
Yeah, and I truly believe Franco Cité's coach right now is definitely just telling them to keep it up. What do you think De La Salle's coach is telling their team to get them back in this game?
I think he's largely saying, hey, it's on us, you know, like they're getting kills obviously because we're giving them an easy ball. We've got to find a way to work hard to like get that footwork in, to, you know, trust yourselves. We've gotten this far for a good reason. We know how to play the game. We just got to make sure that we're executing on those little things. That last step, center yourself on the ball, find your platform, whatever it is to dime the ball to 2.5, and then, you know, get your offense going. We're giving them easy balls. Obviously, we're going to eat it all day long.
Yeah, because right now, De La Salle is giving Franco Cité way too many free balls, and they're taking advantage of them, obviously.
Yeah, definitely.
Super strong setter in Kaylee Curry setting. Audrey Ouellette, Catherine Schreier, so many strong hitters.
Yeah, you make life easy on those passes, it'll be good. And they're like, so far what we've seen, they're very strong defensively. Tough serves and roll shots have been picked up.
We'll see if Emma Fournier can keep it up here for Franco Cité. Looking like it's going to be another free ball.
Full options are in play again on the 5-1.
And a clinical free ball there, and another huge hit by Karine Schreier as Franco Cité is capitalizing on De La Salle's mistakes right now, and it does not look pretty.
Yeah, you're just making life too easy on him. Free ball right to the short middle. That's what she wants.
Too many mistakes coming up by De La Salle here. Obviously very nervous. We'll see if they can work it off in the rest of the set. Obviously a very long game and a game of mistakes. So it's really the team that can get their mistakes, control them, and bounce back. And that's what you need there.
Cut. Wow.
By Catherine Emmer. And that is what you need if you're De La Salle trying to get back in this game.
That's an impressive play. I don't know if you've tried to do that as a middle, to come in hard as if you're going into position 5 and at the last second turn and go to 1. And I've seen her do it multiple times. It's a very fantastic play. Really high volleyball IQ to see the block and cut around it.
Beautiful set once again.
All right, another free ball coming. Ooh, a little opposition here. One of the first slip-ups we've seen from Franco Cité on a free ball.
And De La Salle capitalizes on it, right? So, game of mistakes, like I said.
Yeah, definitely. Musso taking credit for that one. She knew.
But Kaylee Curry putting on a clinic here. Beautiful sets, as she's been the X factor for this Franco Cité team.
Oh, a little miscommunication there in the middle.
Miscommunication between the setter and the middle.
Good trust there.
Another beautiful set to the middle, and she punishes them. A perfect hit back left corner. And we're seeing a clinic between Karine Schreier and Kaylee Curry. Dynamic duo here on Franco Cité's side.
Why not force it to her? Give her the ball all day long. She manufacture points.
And that's a beautiful ace. And Franco Cité up 10 points in this gold medal game.
Yeah. I mean, easy enough to, you know, wash yourself of this set, but I think as we've seen many times, you're trying to fight hard to stay in it. You know,
De La Salle really has to tighten up here on these mistakes.
Definitely, and like you're playing for the next set, I think at this point.
Yeah.
Which isn't to say like give up, because you know it's volleyball. You can definitely show her up 8-9 points, and that could be backbreaking too. But
beautiful serve by Kathleen Labelle, and another beautiful dig as they try to save this, but they can't quite get it up. As Franco Cité hits 20 points, and De La Salle is still stuck at 8. And we see Andrew Tolshi take his second time out.
Yeah, that's it.
Niagara Sport and Social Club is a proven leader in providing organized sports leagues in Niagara for youth and for adults. The NSSC specializes in beach volleyball leagues, indoor volleyball leagues, spike ball, and cornhole leagues. Niagara Sport and Social Club is seen as a leader in the sport of volleyball in Niagara and across the province of Ontario. Servicing just about 13,000 local members makes Niagara Sport and Social Club one of the largest sports organizations in Niagara. Everyone is welcome to join. Niagara Sport and Social, where games are played and friends are made. NiagaraSportandSocial.com. Niagara Sport and Social Club est un chef de file reconnu dans la prestation des ligues sportives organisées à Niagara pour les jeunes et les adultes. Le NSSC se spécialise dans les ligues de volleyball, de plage, de volleyball intérieur, de spikeball et de cornhole. Avec environ 13 000 membres locaux, le Niagara Sport and Social Club est considéré comme un chef leader du volleyball dans la région du Niagara et dans toute la province de l'Ontario. Tout le monde est bienvenu. Niagara Sport and Social, where games are played and friends are made. NiagaraSportandSocial.com.
And we're back after this timeout. We'd like to thank everyone tuning in to this gold medal game, as De La Salle needs to figure out what's going wrong. And that is how you start, with a huge hit by Catherine Emmer, who is definitely one of De La Salle's best players.
Yeah, definitely one of the go-tos, and just a spark. That's what you need. You got to light that fire somehow. We've seen them be an excellent team. They just got to find their game again.
Another beautiful set to their right side as
nice dump.
Beautiful dig. She tries to get the ball, but they win the battle at the net as De La Salle a little scrambly as they give a free ball, and that's the last thing you want to do, as Franco Cité will punish you. Just like that, and you cannot be giving up free balls if you're De La Salle.
Yeah, that's a frustrating shot right there. Emmer took a shot to the chest even just to dig the ball up, and to see that ball hit the ground with a little confusion from the side of De La Salle. Definitely things they're going to try to shore up between these two sets.
Very strong serve, but a little too much on it as that sails out.
Yeah, a little too much excitement for Schreier there in the back, but one of her only mistakes I think we've seen this set. Not that Franco Cité's made many mistakes at all.
Yeah, Franco Cité playing a near perfect game here so far, so we'll see how it keeps up. And another beautiful set, but a very nice dig by De La Salle, and that's a beautiful shot. Two very good teams as they try to get the ball back over, and they can't quite get it. As De La Salle, like you said, playing for momentum in this second set here. And maybe going on a little run at the end of this first one.
To clear up a little bit of confusion, Franco Cité is actually located in Ontario, as it's the Ontario Federation Sports Association, OFSAA. So unfortunately, Franco Cité are not from Quebec.
But they're definitely situated in Franco Cité.
Yeah, Sturgeon Falls is definitely largely francophone. It's almost another world going to that place. But beautiful place, great poutine. If you ever find yourself there.
Us French love our poutine.
Yeah, as we're diverging a little bit from the great action we're seeing here on screen, we apologize.
But yeah, I mean, De La Salle going on a nice little run here, though.
Yep, shoring up the weaknesses a little bit, or the mistakes, I should say.
Beautiful hit, and you can't do much there if you're De La Salle.
Yep.
As a perfect set is capitalized on that right side by Franco Cité.
I mean, we saw Schreier really take control of the game when she was in the front, and for now she's in the back. We'll see what other weapons Franco Cité's had.
Beautiful set. As a
lefty.
lefty. And they keep that ball up somehow.
Fantastic. Are we going back again? Yes, to the right side. Back
Another big block, but they can't quite recover as De La Salle on a nice little run here cuts the lead down to 7.
Yep.
And this is the De La Salle team we're expecting to come into this gold medal game.
Showing signs of life and forcing a timeout from the Franco Cité squad.
And that's a smart timeout by Christina Makitalo, because you really don't want to get De La Salle. You don't want to wait too long and let De La Salle come in within a handful of points.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. And then we'll throw it back to some ads and we'll be right back.
L'héritage religieux, linguistique et culturel, l'École secondaire catholique Saint-Jean-de-Brébeuf, de concert avec la famille, l'Église et la collectivité de la péninsule, œuvre à dispenser une éducation bienveillante et inclusive, tout en formant des personnes qui témoignent de leur foi, qui posent des gestes à saveur de l'Évangile et qui contribuent au bien-être de la société canadienne. Proud of its French language and its religious, linguistic, and cultural heritage, l'École secondaire catholique Saint-Jean-de-Brébeuf, together with the family, the church, and the community of the Niagara Peninsula, works to provide a caring and inclusive education while developing individuals who witness to their faith, act in accordance with the gospel, and contribute to the well-being of Canadian society.
As we're back after that timeout, Franco Cité trying to find that mojo they had early in this first set. Little confusion on our page. Head coach Chloé Violette, as it's match point for Franco Cité.
Set point.
Or sorry, set point for Franco Cité.
Great pickup here. Showing signs of life late in the set. I mean, this is promising for the rest of the match.
Very strong hit, but
What
a
a
beautiful
dig.
dig. As they're going to go back to their
The right side lefty.
free
All
ball.
right,
And that's the
recollecting
last
here.
thing you want to give to Franco Cité, as they're going to try to close out this set with a huge hit, but a beautiful dig. And they can't quite get it back over, as Franco Cité is going to take this first set 25-15.
Audrey Wallet and Schreier, the twin middles, not that they're twins, but the two middles from Franco Cité just wreaking havoc. Free reign on offense with all those free balls that they got. Just perfect execution. There's a question in the chat as far as Poutine goes, and I haven't been to Sturgeon in quite some time. So you'll have to forgive me if I can't remember exactly, but I believe that we'd go to Rivs more often than Larry's. And I believe if I'm driving down the road with the Poutine, it's the one on the left, not the one on the right. If that makes sense. So, yeah. In case, you find yourself in Sturgeon.
In case you find yourself in
It's my personal seal of approval was Rivs, but for all I mean, I might have gotten them mixed up.
So what do you think De La Salle can maybe do better here? I know they have to have a quicker start, but what else do you think they can do better to start this second set?
I mean, they definitely showed signs of life there later on. They definitely went back to what we saw earlier on in the tournament. They had a little bit more poise, a little bit more calm. It looked really early on they were tentative and nervous even, making a lot of unforced errors that you didn't see them making early on in the tournament. And I think, trying to make life a little bit harder on Franco Cité, you're basically giving them practice free balls for the first half of the set. It's going to be tough to, dig your way out of that hole, especially knowing the offensive power that they have in the middle, especially. Can't run the middle if the set's not, if the pass isn't good. And these girls are so good at this point that, a free ball is just an easy pass to 2.5.
Yeah, and what do you think Franco Cité needs to keep doing to take this second set and really put De La Salle on their toes?
Pardon me, can you repeat that? I zoned out for a second.
Oh, it's all right. I'm saying, what can Franco Cité keep doing and do even better in this second set to put De La Salle on their toes?
I mean, Franco Cité did an excellent job of establishing the middle early on, which goes a long way to being able to open up your outside hitters. I mean, traditionally you want to be trying to get one-on-ones on offense, which means that you're making the middle blocker freeze. So right now, Franco Cité seems to be really forcing it into the middle and creating that situation where the middle blocker has to respect that. And I think the next iteration of this is now to start pushing it to the outsides once you see that middle blocker is respecting that fast offense.
And I agree. And it all started with Kaylee Curry giving Karine Schreier and Audrey Ouellet and even Kendra Rochefort very good sets and just giving them all the possibilities to work with.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, understatement of the year right there for sure. We always talk about the offensive power of these hitters, but Curie has been fantastic as a setter, just controlling the game so well, understanding where the ball's got to go, forcing it where it's got to go to find our hot hitters. Just fantastic.
And De La Salle definitely needs to come out to a better start than they did in that first set. As Kaylee Curry's going to start it off for the second set in the gold medal game here at OFSAA Senior A Girls Volleyball Championship. See how it goes.
We'll see what De La Salle's made of here coming back after that, tentative start they had. Looking to see that adjustment right now.
Strong end of the first set, so let's see if that can maybe carry over into the second set.
Good pass.
As that is the start you want, but a beautiful save by De La Salle, and that by Franco Cité, and that somehow gets over the net. Another
Great
beautiful
draw on that
dig.
slide fake. Oh, just such good work from the middle there from De La Salle. That was Mariah Werner.
But we're seeing De La Salle's really gonna have to work for their points, as Franco Cité does not go away early.
Yeah, the little decoy work, you know, heading off to the right side as a slide step approach. Beautiful.
Beautiful set on the bump. Nice little tip, but a beautiful dig as that falls out, and this is the start that you want if you're De La Salle.
Yeah, 100%. Vastly different team than we saw at the beginning of the first set.
And that is a beautiful ace by De La Salle. Beautiful, placed perfectly in the back left corner.
I love it. The little fist bump ace from Chung. Great serve. Keeping the momentum on her side. Keep this going to the Salle.
And Chung, very underrated player in that first set. She was one of the best players on De La Salle in that first set.
Definitely. Tight ball here, a little contention at the net.
Tight at the net, and it seems as De La Salle is taking control of the net.
Yep, definitely. Very different looking squad here than we saw in the first set. That tentativeness seems to be mostly gone. They're playing with confidence. Vastly different squad here. We're going to have a battle in store for sure.
Beautiful set to the pipe, but a very good recovery by De La Salle. Let's see what they can do. And a strong hit, but a good dig by the lib.
Right, take advantage of this
as they get that ball back over, and now they need to settle down. Good ball to the power, but not quite what you wanted. Strong hit, but a little too strong as that falls maybe a foot outside the back line. And if you're Franco Cité, you have to build off this point.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you got to take advantage of that slight misstep from the defensive De La Salle. That free ball needs to be tight to create the best offensive opportunity you can.
And these are big serves from Mia Larcher. And that's not what you need if you're Franco Cité, down 5-1 early in this second set.
Yeah, very different game here we've got. De La Salle is woken up in a sense.
Another beautiful set right at the net, and that is a beautiful tool.
Yeah, great use of the block there.
By Kathleen Labelle. And yet again, a perfect set. So she can just hammer that ball right at the block, and as you see, a huge point for Franco Cité. Free ball, see what they can do.
Yeah,
like we saw in the first set. Last thing you want to give them is a free ball as a super strong hit. De La Salle's recovery, very nice. Good block. Battle at the net, and it falls. And this Franco Cité team, not the same team we saw in the first set.
Yeah, I'm only taking notice now that Schreier is actually on the bench. Their one of their go-to weapons is now currently sitting out. Perhaps sharing the love of skills out there to really show you how the depth of the Franco Cité squad. So replacing her looks to be number 2, Dominique Fraser. A little late libero switch there, but worked out.
Strong hit, but a good bump to their setter, as that is a perfect ball, and that's a beautiful save by De La Salle. As now they have a free ball. Let's see what they can make of it. What a dig.
From both sides, that was just fantastic defensive volleyball.
Another perfect set and a beautiful tip, but a very nice recovery by De La Salle. Another beautiful shot as that lands right on the line.
Just
what a perfect rally.
Yeah, almost speechless, right? We can't even find the words to say it. Just both sides finding ways to manifest that ball up.
And both these teams, De La Salle, Franco Cité, two very strong teams, very entertaining game so far. Beautiful bump set, and that is just a rocket of a hit by Manela Chmielowski. Wow, such a strong hitter there at right side.
Yeah, she's one of the go-to weapons there as a lefty on the left side.
Super strong serve as well. Looking for a free ball for Franco Cité. Another beautiful set, beautiful tip as that tips off the block and lands out. And that is a big point for Franco Cité to cut the lead down to 2.
Yeah, I mean, I think credit where it's due here. Curry's doing a good job of recognizing the shorter block of Chung on the outside and taking advantage of it, letting her, push that ball to the antenna, let the powers go down the line, take advantage.
Strong hit by the middle. Beautiful dig. Can they get there and save it? She
No
does.
way.
Oh, that would have been awesome, but it hits off the basketball net. Sadly, one of the couple spots in the gym that the roof is just a tad lower.
Yeah, what a great hustle. And, that's what we're looking for at a gold medal match, These two teams just refusing to let the ball hit the ground.
Truly just never giving up on the play.
Yep.
As a very nice set comes out and a huge block. As there was a touch.
Yeah, Dominique Fraser got baited into grabbing the ball here, I think.
And we see a timeout here by Chloe Violette.
Yeah. So from us at the Single A Girls Volleyball Championship, we're going to throw it to a couple ads. We'll be right back.
Be sure to follow all the tournament action on Twitter and Instagram at OFSAA Volleyball and on the OFSAA website at ofsaa.on.ca to keep up to date on scores, results, highlights, and more. Suivez toute l'action du tournoi sur Twitter et Instagram à OFSAA Volleyball et sur le site web d'OFSAA à ofsaa.on.ca pour vous tenir au courant des résultats, des faits saillants et plus encore.
Back here from this timeout, and Franco Cité gets a big point out of the timeout. So obviously a good call there by Chloe Violette, the head coach.
And thanks again for those tuning in. I hope the chat remains amicable, as we're all here to watch OFSAA volleyball and, encourage the teams that are going on in a friendly and amicable fashion as denoted in the OFSAA guidelines. Good pass, good up. Going
Beautiful
to the outside
set
here.
once again, and she just hammers that, but a good dig by De La Salle.
Great pickup here, look at that.
As they get the ball to their setter perfectly every time, so she can have the abilities to do really what she wants.
Yeah, here's
Once
another
again,
one.
a perfect ball as she's going to hit the middle for a beautiful tip that lands right on the line.
Love that. That's high faith in your middle to know what's going on, to be able to set a little meter ball behind her. Looks like Chung's a little shaken up here after the play. Maybe got an elbow or a knee or something.
And that's a timeout by Andrew Tolshi.
Yeah. Hopefully she's okay. We definitely want her to, bring it back.
This is a good little comeback by Franco Cité, bringing it within 3. And like you've seen, when they play well, they play nearly perfect as they get the ball to their setter every time, and she can just put the ball exactly where they want it.
Yeah, I mean, that was definitely the difference in the first set for sure. Dell was giving them a lot of easy free balls to start, and they were diming them to 2.5. And it makes a world of difference as a setter when you can have all your options. You need a tight ball to be able to, run your middle, basically. It's tough to force it. The more the ball's off the net, the more the ball's in the attack line, it's tough to run your middles.
Yeah, and honestly, both teams keeping the vibe up, and that's really what you need here because it's such a mental game, which is volleyball. So whatever team can keep up a good mental will really have that confidence to go far in this game and take the 3 sets.
Yeah, definitely. Happy to see Chung's okay too. She's back on there. I think maybe just a little shaken up, maybe took an elbow or something, but definitely okay.
Little battle at the net, lost by Franco Cité. Very nice serve here, right to the back row. As Chung's going to try to hit her left side, and a beautiful tip, but a good recovery by Franco Cité. Free ball for De La Salle. He's going to hit that power once again, and a beautiful hit. And another really nice recovery by Franco Cité. Such good hustle by Kathleen Labelle. Beautiful tip, but a nice block.
All right, the collection here. Transition offense for De La Salle.
And that one perfectly on the line.
Great rally there.
Beautiful rally. And you see her hustle is unmatched. Kathleen Labelle, that's 2 balls that she went out and hustled for and really gotten Franco CT to stay in the play. Another beautiful set to the middle, and she crushes that as it hits off Chung's fingers. And Franco CT, good little run as they cut the lead to 2.
Yeah, I mean, that's the mark of true evenly matched volleyball teams, that both of them are getting chances within a rally to go offense and defense. It's just beautiful to watch. It's exciting. It's
Strong serve into the net.
I mean, you'd expect no less from the final at a gold medal OFSAA tournament, you know?
Big serves from Sophia Emmer.
All right, free ball coming here should be if there's less confusion. There we
A
go.
little miscommunication, but gets over.
Going to the right side.
Beautiful set to the right side. And she is just destroying them at the net right now.
Yeah, I mean, you put the middle in a predicament there with that tight pass. Chung has got all the options available. She can go to her middle or her right side guns. And
Chung really loves setting Chmielowski, and it's working, so
yeah,
why
absolutely.
stop? As another beautiful set off the tip of the block, and they go right back to Chmielowski, who just doesn't get enough of that ball.
Yeah, definitely one she'd want back, I'm sure, but she'll have plenty more opportunities throughout the set. That's what she's saying to her team. Hey, keep it going. Keep these passes coming up. One more pass. Give me another shot.
As we see Kendra Hushfar summing in once again, who had a very strong first set. Let's see if she can keep it up here in the second set.
A little tentative on the pass, giving a free ball over, see if they can convert this into some offense.
May have been a double touch miss there, but
Yeah, you got to kind of let that one slide. Unfortunately, as a ref, you can't call the double on the first touch. Or an unintentional double. I apologize. Here we go.
good
Bit
set
more
by
offensive
Chung to the
power.
middle. Too much on that ball, and that goes sailing wide as De La Salle
Yeah.
still up by 2.
I mean, that's the sign right there, right? Like that free ball is halfway between the attack line and the net. It's hard to get a tight ball to the middle without it being too tight or coming from behind the player. So De La Salle's really got to tighten up that free ball pass.
Beautiful serve by Audrey Ouellette, as that is an ace, and they cut the lead down to 1. Audrey Ouellette, very strong first set, and obviously keeping it up in the second set with a beautiful ace, as you guys saw.
Yeah, definitely.
Chung, a really nice set to power, but a huge
Good
block by Audrey Ouellette, who is having an amazing second set.
I think that's Schreier back in now. Schreier was also involved in that play. Schreier's been subbed back in. Kind of went unnoticed there for a second. She snuck back in without me paying attention, but definitely a key piece to this Patriots offense.
Tight set to the net, but she gets it over, and now tight.
Oh, good
What a
poise.
beautiful
Net.
play.
There we go. Tight ball to the middle.
Chung sets the power once again with a huge hit.
Yeah, Chmielewski on the left side, or the right side, sorry.
That duo, Chung and Chmielowski,
The CCs.
having a very, very strong game. And you almost want to see, I mean, it's working, so why change it? But you almost want to see Chung maybe switch it up a little and get her other hitters in the game. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, now you've got Emmer in the front too, but I think she's smart enough to recognize the pass isn't quite there to force the middle.
So they're going to get it right back to her, and that is a huge smash for Ouellette.
Yeah, there's some understated comments in the chat here that these girls have been playing volleyball since this morning. For some of them, you know, have been playing nonstop since Monday, basically. It's a demanding game, both mentally and physically, and really a testament to how well trained and practiced these girls are.
Strong hit by Schreier, getting
Yeah.
subbed in the game with an immediate impact all the way from Sturgeon Falls.
Yeah, that one resonates down the Nipissing waterways for sure.
As Franco CT takes the lead for, I believe, the first time in this set.
All trouble ball here. All right, free ball coming. Let's see how De La Salle can react. Still off the net a little bit. We want that ball a little tighter.
Beautiful set to the middle. Good roll shot by Ouellette.
Good pickup.
It's going to be a free ball for
Right.
Franco Cité. Let's see what they can
Oh, here we
do.
go.
Another beautiful ball to the setter as Schreier doesn't quite get the ball she wanted, but a
No.
huge block the other way. As Ouellette hammers that ball, but a beautiful dig by De La Salle.
Go get that.
Another strong hit by Ouellette, but another good
Well
dig
done.
as that one flies out, and Ouellette is dominating right now.
Ouellette on the left side and Schreier in the middle. Definitely got good options. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, with Kyrie's high volleyball IQ if she tries to sneak in a set or dump on a tight ball or an off ball here. But I mean, why would you when you got the two offensive powerhouses that you do in the front?
Free ball.
Oh, good pass. Here we go. Going to Schreier in the middle.
Beautiful hit, but don't think she quite got it over the net.
Catch and tape. Look at this, 16-15. It's exactly what we kind of imagined from a gold medal game.
This is why you come watch OFSAA
Yeah,
Senior
definitely.
Girls A volleyball.
Yep.
Tight game. Obviously, Franco Cité took the first set pretty comfortably, but De La Salle really found their footing, and now
No, that first set feels like an outlier, honestly. I think
Yeah.
De La Salle is come into their own again.
another strong hit by Ouellette.
What a dig. Nothing for free here.
Two very strong teams in a very intense game. As a beautiful back set to Schreier as she
good
picks
mix
that
up.
one
Yeah.
perfectly, where De La Salle maybe just wasn't on their tee and nobody there.
Seems we got some confusion with the teammate number 8. Oh, I see. Yes, you're correct. Thank you, Chad, for the correction. Kaylin Labette is number 5 on the outside. Our apologies.
You know, we're only human at the end of the day.
Yeah,
guys.
definitely. I mean, in our defense, Franco Cité kind of snuck under the radar from playing at this site. We just didn't get a chance to see them or cover them at all. But fantastic squad, just incredibly entertaining to watch. Good pass.
set by
Looking at-
Chung, and they get punished for it. As a beautiful set by Chung, Catherine Emmer makes Franco Cité pay. As De La Salle much better on their free balls and really capitalizing on Franco Cité's mistakes. Oh, and a beautiful ace. And that is exactly what you want to see if you're De La Salle's head coach, as they take a 3-point lead.
All right, so we still got the setter in the front row for Franco Cité.
Beautiful set to
Yeah,
Rochefort.
going to Rochefort.
Beautiful dig.
Pick up. Rochefort again.
And a
Oh,
nice tip, and that is a beautiful dig by Franco Cité, which set up that point.
Yeah, that's the spot to put a tip, honestly. That short middle creates a lot of confusion. It's not necessarily the hardest ball to pick up, but can create havoc, which is multiple people going for the ball.
Strong serve.
Schreier
Going to be
back to
tight to the
serve.
net, but a good play by Chung.
Setter's out, going to Rochefort to the outside.
Rochefort tries to go for that same tip, but someone's there covering, as that's a strong hit. Good recovery.
So that's Ouellette now in the front.
Beautiful dig. Oh, she almost gets there, not quite. Maybe if she can get that ball a little higher, it'll give time for Kaylee Curry to get there, as we see a timeout come out from Chloe Violette.
Hey, this is what we wanted, but we'll be right back with some words from some sponsors.
Niagara Sport and Social Club is a proven leader in providing organized sports leagues in Niagara for youth and for adults. The É.s.c specializes in beach volleyball leagues, indoor volleyball leagues, spike ball, and cornhole leagues. Niagara Sport and Social Club is seen as a leader in the sport of volleyball in Niagara and across the province of Ontario. Servicing just about 13,000 local members makes Niagara Sport and Social Club one of the largest sports organizations in Niagara. Everyone is welcome to join. Niagara Sport and Social, where games are played and friends are made. NiagaraSportandSocial.com. Niagara Sport and Social Club est un chef de file reconnu dans la prestation des ligues sportives organisées à Niagara pour les jeunes et les adultes. Le NSSC se spécialise dans les ligues de volleyball, de plage, de volleyball intérieur, de spikeball et de cornhole. Avec environ 13 000 membres locaux, le Niagara Sport and Social Club est considéré comme un chef leader du volleyball dans la région du Niagara et dans toute la province de l'Ontario. Tout le monde est bienvenu. Niagara Sport and Social, where games are played and friends are made. NiagaraSportandSocial.com.
Welcome back here to the OFSAA Single A Girls Gold Medal game here in Welland, Ontario. A hotly contested second set between the De La Salle Athletics and les Patriotes de Franco-Cité.
That's what you love to see as commentators and as viewers. Could you ask for a better gold medal game?
Absolutely not. This is exactly what volleyball is all about. It's going to be back and forth the whole way. Got Catherine Emmer back to serve here. She's been a monumental force at the front of the net and a great defensive stability captain at the back row as well.
Free ball for De La Salle.
All right, forcing the
nice set by Chung and a good tip, but
middle's out here, forcing a rush ball.
And as that one sails out, and De La Salle takes a 5-point lead.
Yep. Loving the body language of Chmielewski on the De La Salle side. You know, encouraging her servers to keep it up, keep it going. We've got a good lead. We've got the momentum here. Let's bury this set. It's going to Welland.
Beautiful set. Very nice dig by De La Salle as they have a free ball to work with.
All little step approach.
They really love that play, and they've done it a couple times, and it's worked every time. Just high volleyball IQ by the setter in the middle.
So to be clear, this is the OFSAA championship. There's no follow-up. There's no national kind of championship at all or anything like that. This is the highest tier a high school athlete in Ontario can reach.
But definitely doing well in this tournament can open up a lot of doors and a lot of opportunities for maybe
without a doubt.
a later career in volleyball.
It's like the highest honor, I think, a mark of honor that someone can have winning an OFSAA tournament.
Gonna remember this for the rest of your life.
Yeah, no doubt. Chmielewski on the left, on the right
hit,
side.
but a beautiful dig as Franco-Cité trying to stay alive in this game.
Oh, a little too much.
Beautiful desperation play as they get the ball over. Free ball for Franco-Cité. And a strong hit, and that is a beautiful play by De La Salle. Wow.
Yeah, a little frustration from the side of Welland. She knew she had a chance to ice the rally there and just couldn't quite do it. Push it to match point. I mean, this is a long battle here. It's going to be a long match. You're not going to just win it with one shot. You got to keep your head in that game.
Beautiful tip, but a very good recovery at the net by De La Salle. Free ball for Franco-Cité. Right. Let's see what they can do.
Collecting here. Going back to your gun, Welland.
Beautiful hit, but a good block.
You can see a little bit of frustration.
They're going to go to their power, and that is a huge hit, but another good dig by De La Salle. Beautiful tip by the block as they keep that ball up. And De La Salle really tightened up on their reception off these attacks, and they take this set 25-18.
Yep. Night and day from what we saw in the first set for sure.
Two very strong teams as we see De La Salle take this second set, but Franco-Cité took the first one, so we're all tied up.
Yep. Yeah, definitely. Back and forth.
The OFSAA Girls A Volleyball Championship Committee would like to thank the following sponsors for their outstanding support. Le comité organisateur du championnat OFSAA de volleyball filles A tient à remercier les commanditaires et donateurs suivants pour leur soutien exceptionnel. Conseil scolaire catholique Mon Avenir, Valbruna ASW Inc., Niagara Sport and Social Club, TRC Business Solutions, Betty Lou Photo Booth, Empty Bellies, Seaway Mall, Cheer United, École secondaire catholique Saint-Jean-de-Brébeuf, Rosewater Weddings and Events, 4 Points by Sheridan Thorold, Holiday Inn Express Welland, Wyndham Garden Niagara Falls, Queen Bean Cafe, Boston Pizza, Canuck Stuff, the exclusive retailer of OFSAA, Jostens, official championship ring supplier of OFSAA, Baden, the presenting sponsor of the OFSAA Volleyball Championships, Invest Hotels, official hotel partner of OFSAA, Ontario College Athletics Association, and Grand Taxi.
We're back here in this third set in the gold medal game here at OFSAA Senior A Girls. And what can you expect from either team here?
I mean, I think if you're Coach Telsche, you're pumped that your team, showed their true colors in that last set. They showed that calm, careful, measured approach that they've been showing all tournament. And I think if you're Franco Cité you're saying, hey, can't let the emotions get the best of us here. That intensity is definitely a strength of ours, but we got to rein it in when it matters. We're going to make mistakes. They're going to score points against us. We're both good squads. So we just got to find back that, great first ball pass. Let Curie do her work.
As that's not the start you want if you're Franco Cité. After losing that second set, you really want to come out here, get out to a couple-point lead, and just having a bit of trouble getting that second ball to Kaylee Curry and letting her do what she does best.
Oh, Schreier back in here. Good touch.
Could make a huge impact, and that one just doesn't quite get over. And Schreier, like you said, subbing back in here, she did not play most of the second set, so we'll see if she can make an impact here.
Yeah, I think it speaks to the depth of talent they have on the Patriots side, that they can kind of sub willy-nilly who they want in and out and still remain competitive. But I'm going to assume from here on out we're going to see Schreier kind of lead the way.
As that serve trickles over the net and falls, Miss Curry's going to try to keep this going.
Good swing from the lefty from the right side. Or sorry, lefty from the left side.
Beautiful hit from the back row by Caitlin Labelle. Such a strong player like we've seen.
Yeah, solid delivery there from the back row. Not easy to put that much spin on the ball to get it to dip just beyond the attack line, sorry.
And very good serves coming out from Curry here, which has brought them, lost the first point, but they've had 4 straight, and De La Salle maybe on their toes.
Yeah, I mean, the story so far in these sets have been who's coming out firing to begin.
Good tip by Franco Cité, and De La Salle just can't handle this Franco Cité pressure at the net.
Yeah, we saw the same thing in the first set. De La Salle looked a little tentative to start, and that lead ended up hurting them down the stretch. And the second set, Franco Cité did the same thing. They came out kind of slow and flat and ended up costing them down the line. We'll see if De La Salle can make an adjustment here.
And Chung finding Chmielowski once again, but that's just a little far. As
Yeah.
Chung might have to start looking at her other hitters and maybe her middle and her right side, as Chmielowski seems to be cooling off a little here.
Yeah, I mean, from experience, it's tough as a lefty hitting that ball. If it's not pushed all the way in or it's not inside, it takes a really high-quality set to be able to put down. Not, Chung is doing a fantastic job as a setter, but...
Beautiful dig by De La Salle. As Chmielowski gets on that right side where she's comfortable.
Forcing Schreier in the middle. Good pickup by Chung.
Beautiful hit by, I believe that was Schreier. And De La Salle down 7-1. Can we expect a timeout here?
I think within the next couple of points, you definitely want to be trying to break the momentum and get your team back in it. I mean, you showed, the fight from the last set, as well as in that first set. They came back a good amount of ways to fight back in it.
Very strong hit by number 43, Maria. Sorry, not sure how to pronounce the first game, but by Werner. And that is a huge point for De La Salle if they want to get back in this game.
Yeah, definitely. Try to stem the bleeding here a little bit.
And that is a beautiful ace as De La Salle back-to-back points.
Back-to-back. The Emmer sisters here just putting in work. Great pass.
Really nice set, and that is a beautiful hit, which falls right in the gap. And you see 33.
I mean, we haven't spoken much of Maxine Mousseau at the net either. I think it's the first time we've really mentioned her name offensively, but defensively, she's been holding it down back there.
She's been playing super well, as we see Catherine Emmer a little frustrated with her team here.
Yeah, I mean, you can definitely see it a couple plays ago. She ran down a ball fleeting out of the court to have it just fall right in the middle of the court between two of her teammates. Like, that kind of stuff can just weigh on you big time. You want that fight, that drive, you know.
And like I said before, volleyball is just as much a mental game as it is a physical game. As that's a huge block by, like you were saying, Maxime Mousseau, who's been having a huge defensive impact.
Yeah, understated, I think, but, you know, we see it. We see you, Madame Mousseau.
If you're rewatching this, we appreciate what you're doing for Franco
absolutely.
Cité. As Chimilovs just gets that to roll over the net.
Right. Free ball for Dell here to see if they can collect and get some offensive prowess going to the big gun.
Beautiful hit by Chimilovsky.
Yeah. Oh, 2-ball. Good pickup. Good read on that offensive swing.
And she could just not get the ball up enough there. That's Caitlin Labelle.
Yeah.
But
Portner and Chimilovsky make a formidable wall there for sure.
Franco Cité still up 6 as Dell's fighting through some adversity here. Beautiful set to left side, and she hammers that down. After a mistake in the last play, Labelle gets it back.
Yeah, I mean, that's volleyball, right? You got to give them another chance to swing to get it out of their system almost.
Very strong server is Schreier. As Chimilovsky trying to find her game a little here.
Mousseau on the right side, good swing. Collecting to Emmer, is going to cut into 1.
Good try on the dig by the setter, but she just couldn't get it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's almost her signature move. That, you know, sliding in approach in the middle to turn and cut it into 1. It's definitely something Franco Cité can potentially try to adjust on. Easier said than done because Emmer swings a heavy ball, so even if you are in the right spot, you might not pick it up anyways. But.
Beautiful serve.
Oh, good try.
By Chimilovsky. And maybe a little run here by Dell to get back into this game within 5 points. Another beautiful serve.
Oh, tight ball here. Oh, you got to take advantage of that low-paced ball. You know, I would surmise that a lot of these players on the Franco Cité side play club, and that can kind of work against you in situations like that where you're expecting a certain pace on the ball, but on the other side isn't exactly a club-level player, you know? It's high school volleyball.
As there was some net contact there going up for the block, and that is a huge point to end De La Salle's confidence and to end De La Salle's momentum as they were slowly coming back.
Yeah, chipping away at that lead. That's what you got to do. 1 or 2 points at a time. Maintain the serve. Take advantage of any free balls or, you know, off-pace balls that you're getting.
As Emma Fournier subbing in the serve. See what she can do. Strong hit by the middle, but a good dig.
Pickup. Good adjustment from Emmer, too, to swing.
And a strong hit once again by Caitlin Labelle. Such a strong player and such a presence at the net. As Fournier is going to try to increase Franco Cité's lead.
Good pickup here in the back row. Secondary set of hands at the back.
Beautiful shot. Lands right on the line, and you cannot get a better shot than that.
Lines judge being forced to move out and unsure of the call, but the multiple refs saw it.
Yeah, that definitely landed on the line. Beautiful
yeah, it looked
shot.
good to me too, but
all the way from the back row. And that is another beautiful roll shot. Back-to-back, very good shots. Just hitting the back corners. As Fournier did a very good job there, subbing in the serve.
Yep, absolutely. Mousseau back in though defensively. See if she can help stem this back line a little bit.
Strong hit there. What a beautiful hit by Audrey Houlette. Just cross court with so much power and precision.
Yeah, Ouellet has been an absolute force up there too. There's just so many weapons on the Franco Cité side.
Beautiful dig.
And not to shortchange the De La Salle offense, which relies largely on the Emmer sisters as well as Werner and Chmielewski in the front.
So that one goes a little far, and De La Salle pulling away with this game as they Franco Cité pulling away with this game as they doubled De La Salle's points.
Emmer.
Beautiful dig, and they keep it alive.
Wow.
Free ball. Oh, that just lands outside. That's a ball you have to get in.
Yeah, definitely. Schreier really sacrificing the body to pick it up, showing that she's not only an offensive force, but a defensive capable player as well.
Strong serve to the back row, and that is a beautiful ace
Yep.
by
Tooth and nail.
Catherine Emmer.
Great pass. Going to
Beautiful
Welland
back
to the right
set.
side. Tight ball here.
Chung tips it over, and that is a beautiful play by Chung at the net. As she was kind of off balance, so she decides to just dump it over the net,
Yeah.
and it works in her favor.
Yeah, definitely. You know, that's a play you keep in your back pocket. If you do it too often, it gets really easy to pick up on, but once in a while, it can definitely catch a team off guard.
There you see the dump.
Yeah. Oh, the step around approach here.
A beautiful tip by Ouellette as she is coming alive in this third set.
Yeah, Colchi calling that out way ahead of its time here, trying to get his teammate or his team to pick up on that dump on the tee.
Yeah, I mean, when the block goes up, you have to have someone from the back row coming to support on that tee, and De La Salle just didn't have that on that play.
Yeah, definitely. If you're sealed off offensively, you know, that's the only option she's really got is to put it there. Warner,
Volleyball.
ball behind her, who've got full options. And
Strong hit, but a beautiful dig as they're going to get the ball back and make something happen.
oh, look at
As
that.
they do that play again in another tip, and like I said, just not close enough to the tee, and that is a beautiful play.
Yeah, I'm always guaranteeing this timeout is to talk about that. When they do that step around approach from the middle, someone needs to defend that tee. The double block is protecting the line shot, so you need to be protecting that short ball. That's the only option she's got, basically, instead of getting roofed by the double block.
Be sure to follow all the tournament action on Twitter and Instagram at OFSAA VBall and on the OFSAA website at ofsaa.on.ca to keep up to date on scores, results, highlights, and more. Suivez toute l'action du tournoi sur Twitter et Instagram à OFSAA VBall et sur le site web d'OFSAA à ofsaa.on.ca pour vous tenir au courant des résultats, des faits saillants et plus encore.
As that timeout by De La Salle going to try to slow down Franco Cité's momentum. Beautiful set by Chung. And beautiful pancake
Oh, good
as
touch.
the rest of the team stopped playing. But like you were talking about earlier, that effort in not giving up until the play's over, which we're seeing from both sides, De La Salle and Franco Cité.
Yeah, definitely. You see both teams want this more than anything.
Strong hit, but a huge block by Chmielowski.
Yeah, Warner saying, hey, that was all you, but I mean, Warner's effort should not be sold short there. She was definitely the other side of that wall. Schreier had limited options and chose the one right into the wall. going
Beautiful
right back
set to
her.
Schreier once again, and she just puts that one a tad left.
Yeah, trying to be a little too cute now, working around the block. I mean, tough proposition. You put that wall in front of somebody to try to find a way to score a point.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if we go to the right side here to Rochefort instead. Oh, we're going to the back row
Set the
option.
pipe and a beautiful hit. De La Salle recovers and gets it back over.
Oh, what a pass by Mousseau.
They're going to go back to Schreier. Huge block.
Ah.
That was just a little miscommunication there as Chung was coming in for the support.
You see that happen often enough where you, as a blocker, you want to turn around and reach back to try to help, but the player's there, and over time that trust gets built, but in the moment it's easy to forget. No one's fault.
Beautiful set by Chung, but the right side was a little late. And that's a huge block by Chmielowski, showing her presence at the net.
Yeah, definitely. Good joust opportunity for Chmielowski. She's been a strong net player all day.
As De La Salle slowly cutting this lead. And that is what you needed, a huge shank if you're De La Salle. Wow. Could you ask for better volleyball?
No, not at all. This is exactly what you dream about when you're thinking an OFSAA finals. Going to Mousseau.
As Mousseau was such a good defensive player, but making her impact on offense. As they're going to find...
Little mix up at the net there. A little hard for us to see from over here, but good pickups.
Good hits by Rochford there. Another beautiful set to the middle. Schreier, she hammers that, but a good recovery by Chung. Roll shot.
A little off the net
Another
here.
beautiful
to the
set
outside.
for Rochefort as she shanks that, and that is a beautiful... No, that definitely hit the roof.
Yeah, the line judge for sure seeing the slight, almost imperceptible change of rotation on the ball, which the De La Salle fans to our right are a little incredulous about, but they are experts. I would definitely defer to their expertise.
Beautiful serve right on the line as
Good pass by Hammer.
Chung with a beautiful set. Let's see what Curry can do here with another beautiful set. She's been doing that all game.
Good movement by Welland to pick that up.
Another nice set, and that is a beautiful hit by Labelle as she's been doing that all night. And we see Andrew Tolshi take his last time out of this set.
Yeah, trying to stem the bleeding, stem the tide here a little bit. We'll throw it to some ads, but here we are from the gold medal game at OFSAA.
Located in Canada's beautiful Niagara region, Valbruna ASW Inc. is a premier specialty steel making facility located in Welland, Ontario, offering a unique combination of carbon, stainless, and other specialty steel making capabilities. Originally constructed in 1918, the current configuration of the facility can produce approximately 150,000 tons of carbon, alloy, and stainless steels annually. Valbruna, a proud local steelmaking company. Située dans la magnifique région du Niagara, Valbruna ASW Inc. est une usine de fabrication d'aciers spéciaux de premier plan située à Welland, qui offre une combinaison unique de capacités de fabrication d'acier au carbone, inoxydable et autres aciers spéciaux. Construite à l'origine en 1918, la configuration actuelle de l'installation permet de produire annuellement environ 150 000 tonnes d'acier au carbone, allié et inoxydable. Valbruna, une fière entreprise locale de fabrication d'acier.
And coming out of this timeout, let's see if De La Salle can maybe get something going and cut this lead down. And it'll start with that Chmielowski, a big hit.
Good pickup by Piccolo there to keep the rally.
And that is a huge hit by, once again, Labelle. She's been making such an impact in this game, obviously getting beautiful sets at that power position and capitalizing.
Yeah, late in the set, fortunate to have her and Schreier in the front here. You've got your setter in the backs. You've got all three options.
So go back to Chmielowski with a beautiful tip, but a very nice dig as at the net. A strong hit, and this is a free ball for Franco Cité. As they're going to do that thing with the tip once again.
Oh, and it burns him again.
And Andrew Tolshi cannot be happy about that as he took a timeout not too long ago to talk about that tip.
They definitely made an adjustment. It looked like they kept feet on the ground, like faked a block to go up.
Yeah.
But then there was just a little bit of confusion. I mean, I think as a coach, you're happy with the idea, a little upset about the execution.
Good set there by Chung as a free ball for Franco Cité, and that is a beautiful dump, and nobody was expecting that as she's been making perfect sets all night, and she snipes the back right corner. Very, very nice play by Kaylee Curry.
Yeah, not a play that finds a ton of success too often, but again, like that setter dump earlier from Chung, if you can pull it out of your back pocket periodically, it might score you a point.
And they try to save that, but they just get four touches.
Yeah.
And this is set point for Franco Cité. And if I'm De La Salle, I feel like I can maybe run a little comeback here. And even if you can't come back in this set, you want to end it strong like you did in that first set and come out hitting in this fourth set.
Yeah, no doubt. You're trying to serve tough, trying to limit the offensive options.
And that is another beautiful hit by Labelle to put a cap on this third set. As École Secondaire Catholique Franco Cité takes it 25-17 and are now up 2-1.
Yeah. I mean, showing their depth as far as power they have along their, not only their six on the court, but on their bench as well. Just a well-trained group of athletes.
And Franco Cité is going to look to put away this game in 4 sets.
Yeah. I mean, I think if you're Coach Telsha, you're telling your girls like, hey, we've done this before, we've been here before. I mean, almost assuredly playing out of the Toronto area that you're going to face some good teams and, you know, find ways to manufacture wins and points and scrap your way back into it. And this game is not over by any means. Like they had a dominant second set and they can certainly come back and do it again, but they got to, you know, keep their heads up, keep their mental game strong, stay poised, look for the things that, you know, brought them success early on in that second set.
The OFSAA Girls A Volleyball Team.
Ignite your athletes. Empower your coaches. Rally your community. Support every team with one solution with the Huddle Athletic Department Package. You put all your school's coaching tools under one roof. From recording to analyzing to sharing, with your Huddle AD package, you cover every angle. Equal access means equal opportunity, and equal opportunity means full potential. Let's take your department to the next level.
The friendships we formed, the character we built, that's what I remember. I don't want to be just that guy with the clipboard and whistle. I want to inspire my students, like my parents and coaches did for me. I still look up to them, and I want to be that positive force in my students' lives. That's why I coach.
Thanks again for those tuning in to our OFSAA Single A Girls Gold Medal game here in Welland, Ontario at Saint-Jean-de-Brébeuf High School. It's been a back and forth game between les Patriotes de Franco-Cité and the Athletics from De La Salle. Currently, Franco-Cité is leading the way with sets 2-1, but both sets, or all three sets so far, have been hotly contested. Early on in the last couple sets, one of the teams has given up a small lead, and it's led to a kind of a deficit that the other teams can't dig their way out of. But, you know, it's certainly the game is not over by any means, and we'll see how De La Salle rallies here after, you know, giving up that early lead in the last set. Definitely looking to clean that up.
Yeah, and I'm seeing in the chat here that someone just said Toronto had the best puts in, and obviously they haven't ventured too far out of Ontario. And that's a beautiful dig by Franco-Cité, and they play it off the net. Is that a very good recovery? Beautiful hit there by
excellent.
De La Salle. I believe that was number 49.
It's one of the Emmer sisters.
Sophia Emmer.
Yeah.
The Emmer sisters having a huge impact on this game.
Yeah, definitely. Catherine perhaps more than Sophia, but Sophia no slouch at all from the power position, just absolutely demolishing that ball.
As that is a huge tool for Maxine Mousseau, who has been one of Franco-Cité's best defensive players, but still, once in a while, making a huge impact on offense, getting their first point in this fourth set.
Yeah, great two-way player there. We haven't mentioned her name too much offensively, but definitely no slouch on offense as well. You're going right back to her.
Not quite the set you wanted, but a very good placement.
Trying to pull them out of system, but
as Sophia coming alive in this fourth set.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what you're looking for. That little dump pulls Chmielowski perhaps out of position for a while, which is one of their go-to weapons. But if you could get Sophia Emmer to manufacture, earn you a kill, it's massive.
Little miscommunication there by Franco-Cité, which we don't see too often. As we saw in the first set, Franco-Cité jump out to lead. Second set, it was De La Salle. Third set, it was Franco-Cité. And now we're back to De La Salle, who has an early 3-1 lead.
Another quick point back and forth, which could be so driving early on in these sets. You almost feel like you blink your eye and you're down 4-5. You're really looking to take control of this point here to try to get a good pass, set up a good offensive option. Here we go to Schreier, force with the touch. Great pass again.
Beautiful set, and wow, she is making such an impact. Caitlin Labelle, number 5.
Yeah.
At that power position, every time she gets a good set, you can count on her getting the point for Franco-Cité.
Vertical jump, just fantastic. and just finding ways to punish the ball every time. Terrifying.
Beautiful serve by Schreier there.
Emmer to collect to the other Emmer.
As we're going to have a free ball for Franco Cité. See what
where
they can
we going?
do. Nice set to the middle and a beautiful tip by Audrey Ouellette.
Yeah, Welland with the, soft touch on the block, using the block to pull the ball down. Got to stay strong at that net. Force your hands over.
Beautiful serve as they just can't quite handle that one. And Franco Cité came back down 3 points to tie this game up.
Yeah, point by point.
Franco Cité does not want a fifth set. They want to close this thing out in 4 and take home this OFSAA gold medal for the Senior A girls.
All right, looking at
beautiful
Welland here.
set by Ouellette, and it's just a tad outside.
Yeah, she knew it. A little bit behind her, it looked like. A little tough to force that ball in the middle. Sure, one she'd want back. Werner back to serve here.
Somehow got that over the net. Still a free ball for De La Salle's. Chmielowski makes
What a
them play.
set. That is a very, very difficult set that she just pulled off. Pass is coming from the right side behind you to see it over your head and then pass it back to the right side. Very deceiving. Beautiful execution.
And after getting all that momentum off that beautiful play, that serve sails wide, and that is what you need if you're Franco Cité. And they need to capitalize off of De La Salle's mistakes and rack together a couple points here as we see number 7 sub in to serve once again, Fournier. In the third set, she had a nice little run of serves, so let's see if she can do it again.
Great serve. Looking to Piccolo on the outside. Oh.
And that is not who you want hitting the ball.
Absolutely not.
La Belle absolutely hammers it once again.
Redding was on the wall there, an easy pass. Options are fully open. Nice easy pass, or nice easy executed set from the setter from Franco Cité.
And that is a huge reception, but it's just a tight play at the net. And Franco Cité can't quite get it up as we see a very back and forth game to start this 4th set.
Yeah. Emmer kind of wreaking havoc there, jumping up, giving her the old fake. I'm going to touch the ball. Good discipline at the net from De La Salle.
Beautiful set. And she tried to pick that back right corner, but it was just a little off.
Musso back in defensively here.
And she did her job very well. Fournier racked together a couple points. Obviously a very strong server for Franco Cité.
Yeah. So we've got front hands here, Franco Cité. Only 2 offensive options. Split hits.
Nice tip there by Ouellette.
Half roll.
And she just didn't get enough of that ball as it goes crashing into the net, and the lead is cut to 1.
Yeah. Emmer looking to put that ball away, but
really nice serve there by Kathleen Labelle. As there's going to be a free ball to work with.
The setter, good push, good spot.
Tight to the net, good recovery off the tip, and that is a beautiful bump set. Oh my,
wow,
and she just crushed that ball. Catherine Emmer, a beautiful hit, and the Emmer sisters having a very strong game.
Just getting word here from the chat that Emma Fournier coming in to serve as a junior.
Is a junior, wow.
Grade 9 or grade 10.
So impressive.
Yeah, absolutely. Would not have guessed based on her poise and play. Great experience for her, and surely more OFSAA championships to come for that young lady.
As Catherine Emmer absolutely demolishes that ball, but it comes back the other way, and Franco Cité gets the point. I cannot believe she's a junior. Obviously must be very nerve-wracking coming all the way here from Sturgeon Falls as a junior, jumping on a senior team that you probably haven't played for all year consistently. So we'll see how it goes as Catherine Emmer with a very nice tip. And they go back to Schreier, who just hammers that ball.
Absolute cannon. I mean, having seen firsthand a little bit of the community that goes on in those small northern towns, I can definitely assure you that Fournier has been a part of this team, regardless of if she played for the juniors or the senior team, is definitely been close with these gals, no doubt.
As we see a free ball for Franco Cité, see what they can do as Schreier just tips it
A little
over.
too high.
But it might still
find a
work
way.
out.
Yeah,
Free ball for
might
Franco
just be a
Cité.
delayed point here.
Rochefort, strong hit. Good recovery by De La Salle. That is a perfectly placed ball. And the ref's water bottle goes crashing off of
here.
the stand. And that's a huge point for De La Salle to take
Might
back
be a
this
little delay
lead.
here unless we get the towel. Gives us a little bit of time here to maybe reiterate what's going on. It's back and forth set.
Just to clarify, no, this set is not to 15. It's best of 5. So unless it goes to a 5th set, then it will be first to 15.
Yeah, so this one's first to 25 still for sure. And you know, I know we can't really see them right now, but the technical breakdown, just great work from the volunteers here during the live stream. I've only been a part of it for really today and a little bit last night, but it's been fantastic. The different camera angles, we've got the monitor in front of us to see the work that's put in. It's
Yeah, and
truly high class stuff that you don't get everywhere.
yeah, and I'd like to take this time to obviously thank Monsieur Labonté, who's set up all this technology, this beautiful live stream for all 300, almost 400 of you guys to watch.
Yeah, truly.
And to our volunteers who's been helping out for the past 3 days.
Yeah, the camera guys have been on their feet for hours, just kind of panning back and forth, providing multiple angles. And
Yeah, obviously nothing would be possible without our volunteers.
yep, no doubt. Good pass, looking to Schreier here on the outside.
Strong hit by Schreier as that just lands a tad outside.
Yeah,
As De La Salle takes a 2-point lead.
trying to get too cute. Back and forth volleyball here from these two teams. Truly the battle of a final that you'd be expecting at this level. Oh, what a swing. Labelle from the back row.
I'm getting word that Chmielowski is also a grade 10 from this track.
No way. That's insane.
As she has been De La Salle's best
Wow.
player. That is super impressive, and obviously she's going to have an impact on this De La Salle team for the years to come.
Impressive. Yeah, I saw that name go up and I couldn't quite find her, but
And that's a strong hit by Believe.
it really kind of speaks to the quality of athletes nowadays at this high school level even, that, age is almost just a number for them. They're so incredibly talented at a young age.
Yeah, like you see these young juniors stepping up to play for their senior teams in this OFSAA gold medal game, as we have juniors on either side of the court.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely promising for the De La Salle Athletics to have Chmielewski for another 2 years, feasibly.
As this is a big point to try to tie up this game. Free ball for Franco Cité. Let's see what they can make of it.
Good pickup here.
Another
Going to
beautiful
Labelle.
set, and she will make, and she's gonna get that point for Franco Cité 90% of the time, like we've seen
Yeah, it
throughout
feels
this
like,
game.
truly. And like that's a good block up there with Werner and Chmielewski putting up the wall in front of Labelle, but
You've
yikes.
seen her. Oh, she takes that one to the face. Hopefully she's all right, but that is a super
Yeah.
strong hit as Franco Cité takes the lead. But yeah, to touch on what you were saying, Labelle has had success hitting cross court, outside of the block, into the block, and even off of the block to get a nice tool.
yeah, definitely. Really hard to deal with as a blocker. You're trying to, protect your defensive line a little bit or make their life a little bit easier, and somehow Labelle is still either just punishing them or using you as an offensive option. Looks like Tulshi's calling a timeout here, so give us a chance to toss to some ads again from the OFSAA Single A girls gold medal game. We'll be back in a minute.
Fier de sa langue française et de son héritage religieux, linguistique et culturel, l'École secondaire catholique Saint-Jean-de-Brébeuf, de concert avec la famille, l'Église et la collectivité de la péninsule, œuvre à dispenser une éducation bienveillante et inclusive, tout en formant des personnes qui témoignent de leur foi, qui posent des gestes à saveur de l'Évangile et qui contribuent au bien-être de la société canadienne. Proud of its French language and its religious, linguistic, and cultural heritage, l'École secondaire catholique Saint-Jean-de-Brébeuf, together with the family, the church, and the community of the Niagara Peninsula, works to provide a caring and inclusive education while developing individuals who witness to their faith, act in accordance with the gospel, and contribute to the well-being of Canadian society.
All right, welcome back here in the fourth set, of the girls single A gold medal game here in Welland, Ontario at Saint-Jean-de-Brébeuf. Currently, les Patriotes de Franco-Cité have a 2-point lead, but by no means is this game anywhere near over. Certainly Tolshi calling which I believe is his second time out for this set.
I'm not sure, but I think even with me announcing right now, I'm getting the butterflies in my stomach just by watching this incredible game, so I can only imagine what the players are feeling.
Going to
Sophia Emmer with a very strong hit off the block.
Good use.
And Sophia Emmer has came alive in these last two sets.
Yeah, I think it's a thing that she was always there. We're just really starting to take notice of her now. We sang a lot of praise for her sister, Catherine, but Sophia is definitely a force to be reckoned with out there as well.
2-point game here. Environ halfway through this set. Little franglais.
Yeah.
So Schreier stepping up to serve to increase this lead.
Oh.
And she puts it into the net, and that is a crucial point for De La Salle. Cuts the lead down to 2.
Yeah, those feel probably some of the worst serves to miss. The ones that hit halfway in the net. I'm sure she wants that one back.
As Werner, deep serve. And I'm guessing Werner would like that one back as well as they trade.
Giving him away here.
Serves. One of them was short and one of them was long. And if I'm Franco-Cité's coach, Chloé Violet and Chantal Violet, I'm happy. Very, very happy with how their team has came out in this fourth set.
Definitely. And here's the grade 10 back into serve. Again, had fooled us early on, I would have guessed definitely a senior.
But just a beautiful serve.
Great poise.
Picks her spot, and this causes a free ball for Franco-Cité.
Great pass, too.
And a beautiful pass and a gorgeous dig by De La Salle. And the tip that nobody was expecting, and she just can't get there in time. And Audrey Houlette with a beautiful rally.
Yeah, it's a great way to mix it up. You come in full swing at one and then get that back row player on her heels, expecting another big cannon, and you just half throw one.
Another strong serve there by the rookie. And a beautiful hit from the back row by Sophia Emmer.
Yeah, Emmer to Emmer. She knew. I'm sure they've ran that play in the backyard once or twice. In my imagination, they have a court in their backyard, as all volleyball siblings must. Is there a court in your backyard, Nico?
Not quite.
Not quite, okay.
Another beautiful set. And a beautiful tip, but a very nice recovery.
From Emmer. All right, see if we go back to La Belle on the outside.
And we will, and she hammers that, but a very good dig by Chmielowski.
Easy.
Easy at the net, and she goes for a tip as it trickles over the net. Gorgeous back set right to La Belle. What a beautiful play. And we are shocked up here by the game we're getting.
I don't know how Emmer got a hand on that. That was crushed.
Super impressive.
Straight down.
And I feel like the best part of that play is Houlette actually set that ball perfectly.
Ouellette gave her a nice tight inside ball to put away.
Sophia Emmer, strong hit. Free ball.
Great fix from Rochefort to go dig that ball out.
And that one sails out a little wide, as this is definitely the game that everyone was expecting here at the gold medal.
Here you are, the margin grows. I think Tolshi just asked Coach Tolshi from De La Salle if he had another timeout. And I wouldn't be surprised if he did. I just can't quite remember. But if he does, one should be probably coming.
Chmielowski, and that is a huge mistake. As we see a timeout come out from Andrew Tolshi to put some motivation, put some intensity into this team, down by 6.
This is it. We'll be right back from the OFSAA Single A Girls Championship. We're throwing into some ads.
Sponsors for their outstanding support: Le comité organisateur du championnat OFSAA de volleyball filles tient à remercier les commanditaires et donateurs suivants pour leur soutien exceptionnel. Conseil scolaire catholique Mon Avenir, Valbruna ASW Inc., Niagara Sport and Social Club, TRC Business Solutions, Betty Lou Photo Booth, Empty Bellies, Seaway Mall, Cheer United, École secondaire catholique Saint-Jean-de-Brébeuf, Rosewater Weddings and Events, 4 Points by Sheridan Thorold, Holiday Inn Express Welland, Wyndham Garden Niagara Falls, Queen Bean Cafe, Boston Pizza, Canuck Stuff, the exclusive retailer of OFSAA, Jostens, official championship ring supplier of OFSAA, Baden, the presenting sponsor of the OFSAA Volleyball Championships, Invest Hotels, official hotel partner of OFSAA, Ontario College Athletics Association, and Grand Taxi.
As we're back coming in to this last set, as there's currently around 460 live viewers to watch this very intense game. Definitely the game of the tournament that I've watched so far. And I wouldn't expect anything less from these two talented teams.
Yeah, absolutely. Going to Welland, back to the middle here.
Oh, and that one hits the roof. That's a devastating point as the lead grows to 7 for Franco Cité,
Yeah.
as they're all smiles.
Your margin of error shrinks ever so slightly. They can almost taste it, the excitement, the smiles on the bench. Game is not over by any means. You still got to earn the last 3 points. Going to Emmer in the middle.
That's a huge hit to maybe bring the momentum back on De La Salle's side, but they're going to need a legendary run to come back into this game.
Yeah, definitely. You got to get the serve in, and you got to be ready to pick up the ball. You got to take advantage of Labelle being in the back row for the time being, but Schreier looms 1 rotation away to come back up.
Beautiful hit
Huge swing.
by Ouellet, and that is going to put 2 points more. 2 points for the Patriots in that game, as they can say proudly that they're taking home this gold medal at OFSAA.
Yeah, every serve, every ball matters now.
Good touch there by Sophia Emmer, but a free ball, and you
Going to
cannot
back
give
row
that to...
Schreier. There
That's
it
a
is again.
beautiful tip, as it is match point for Franco Cité.
Yeah, that same little step around approach, getting there, they know it.
As
Hey.
Ouellet steps up to serve,
Look
can
at
this be the dagger?
Look at the body language on De La Salle. They're not giving up. They're saying one more. We got this.
Take it 1 point at a time. And that's a
Emmer's
beautiful
out.
reception off her head as Franco Cité a chance to end it. And that one sails out as a bit of life for De La Salle.
Yeah, there's still light at that end of that tunnel here. You got to fight for it. Emmer slinks to the back row, putting all the weight on the shoulders of Werner, in the front.
Oh, my heart's beating. I'm getting a little nervous.
It's exciting. It's exciting times for sure.
Biggest serve of her career. As she shanks it, and the lead gets cut to 6.
Point by point. Got to be as scrappy as possible. Nothing touches the ground here, and they know it.
As Catherine Emmer is going to have to serve like her life depends on it.
Her tournament life definitely does.
Tournament life.
We're going to Schreier on the outside.
And that is the game, as they have won the OFSAA Senior Girls A Championship.
Wow.
So well deserved. Franco Cité coming in as the underdog, the 11th seed in this tournament, as they proved everyone wrong, and they take home that gold medal.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's definitely some confusion there as the 11th seed. Surprising, they,
Maybe
definitely
they
did not
should have
look
taken
at,
off one of those ones.
Yeah, potentially, I suppose. At the end of the day, that's all that really matters no matter what your seed is, you got to earn your way there. And what an excellent coach team. What, execution, depth on the bench. Kudos to the Violettes. Kudos to the Franco Cité Patriots. To not sell short, though, the athletics from De La Salle.
Yeah,
And Coach Telshi just...
amazing game by De La
Yeah.
Salle. Obviously fought through a lot of adversity in this game, as you see a lot of emotion on either team, but you cannot be mad if you're Coach Tolshi bringing home a silver
absolutely
medal
not.
at OFSAA. Still a huge accomplishment.
Yeah, I mean, I think if we play this game 10 times, it ends up in a 5-5 split, honestly. Still razor thin that don't really appear on the scoreboard. And just as time winds down here, just a huge congrats again to the Franco Cité Patriots, bringing home gold medal to Sturgeon Falls, la communauté francophone. Félicitations, vous méritez certainement ça. Signing off here from the live stream at Welland, Ontario, Saint-Jean-de-Brébeuf. I'm Mr. Fredo. Alongside me is Nico Rebelge. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Honor having you guys, and obviously 450 viewers. I can't say that I wasn't nervous. And could you ask for a better end of this game, as we'll send it to the court and we're signing off.
And I think just one last thing before we leave. I believe we've got a live mic set up down on the court, so after the presentations are done, the players will be able to say hi and send some messages back to home. So if you're a Patriot fan, definitely stick around for the next 10, 20 minutes. They'll definitely be sending you some words. So congratulations again to both teams. What a great final, and thanks for tuning in. We'll see you soon.
The OCAA, Jostens, and Invest Hotels. Also, special thanks to OFSAA Championship sponsor Pagan, the official ball supplier of the OFSAA Volleyball Championship. Also, thank you to our many community sponsors who believe in the importance of high school sport and stepped in to take this tournament, who made this tournament a wonderful experience for all our teams. We would like to acknowledge the work of our many volunteers. Without them, a championship of this nature would not be possible. So can you give a good round of applause for them? And let's give it up to the entire Saint-Jean-de-Brébeuf Communications Department, led by staff member Eric Rabonte. Don't forget to go relive the moments on YouTube at Links Media when you get home. To our officials, led by our head official, Mrs. Samara Seaborn, thank you once again for ensuring a smooth running of this championship. Thank you again to our administration for believing and supporting these types of events. And lastly, without the committee, the 11 members of the committee and the staff, this championship would not have been a realization. So thank you one more time for the committee. And let's get to the medal ceremony. So let's hear it for our 2023 OFSAA Girls A Volleyball Silver medalists. The medals will be presented by Megan Clutterbuck. If the coaches from De La Salle College could step forward to present the medals to their team, that would be great.
Number 44, Milena Chivalasi. Number 19, Lynn Chung. Number 49, Chia Kosha. Number 49, Sophia Henner. Number 33, Catherine Henner. Number 35, Abigail Gertson. Number 45, Christina Leopold. Number 42, Lexi Kiriakou. Number 36, Melanie Angelaya. Number 18, Olivia Pizarro. Number 30, Isabella Steinberg. Number 32, Gabby Wade. And number 43, Maria Werner.
And now we want to present the medals to your coaches, to your captain.
the champion of the 2023 OFSAA Girls A Volleyball Championship. If the coaches would like to step forward to give out the medals, congratulations to l'école secondaire Saint-Jean-de-Brébeuf.
Numéro 1, Kendra Bechwa. Numéro 2, Don Fraser. Numéro 6, Taylor Eskimo. Numéro 7, Emma Fournier. Numéro 12, Max Rousseau. Numéro 8, Audrey Welland. Numéro 3, Miguel Archer. Numéro 4, Tilly Curry. Numéro 9, Patrick Schreier. Et numéro 5, Kayla Labelle. Chloé Violette. Chantal Violette.
And finally, if the team captain or captains could step forward to accept the championship banner. Let's give it up one more time for l'école secondaire catholique Franco-Cité. This being somewhat of a special occasion with it being International Women's Day, there has been a request to take a photo of all the women that have participated and helped out in this great tournament, to take a photo all together. So if I can have all of the girls from both teams, the girl coaches, all girl volunteers, girls from the staff committee that were involved in the planning, all the refs, are great refs for that match. If we could take a photo, that would be, I think, a good way to end the tournament on a high note. So if everyone could just maybe, all the women go to that side of the gym for one photo, and then you can take your individual photos with your teams if you would like.
All right, three over here, eyes over here, two more, two, and two.
I feel like I have some decent purpose also. No, like he's got it. It's not mine. Here's the world. Thank you.
I get these. Gold, here. see all the carrots?